Hello guys, how's it going? This is Adam, of course, and yeah, that's right. This video has commentary. Hooray! Yeah, so I'm gonna see how much I can talk about during this time. I don't know if I'll have too much to talk about or not enough, but I'm basically gonna say, as I'm watching this video preview in Sony Vegas, I'm gonna be talking about maybe my preferences about this tank, what I like, dislike, and same with the map, as well as what I was thinking at this point as I was playing. So at this point here, I'm going over the hill. I'm keeping an eye on I can't read the tank name down there, and I can't remember which it was, but the tank's on the cap down there. And I'm always worried about someone coming up this hill and just kicking my butt. And I don't understand that little animation there. The shell penetrated, yet you could clearly see it bounce off. I don't think a second tank shot me. But this Patton's, I guess, stupid enough to come back and try to shoot me again. And at this point, I've got to think more about everybody on the cap. And I'm kind of worried about that Patton sneaking around and shooting me one last time. And stopping there for a second was stupid. The Type 59, I don't know how my shell bounced off of him. Must have hit the front of his turret, because at this angle on the front of his hull, it should have just went right through. As far as this map goes, I feel it's one of the better ones. I usually go this way with heavies up on top of this hill, and if I'm in a medium or a light tank, then I'll typically take the opposite side, but only if I'm spawning where the enemy team is now. One thing when I'm up here, I always have to make sure no one comes over the hill, which would be behind me now, and shoots me in the back. But I've got teammates behind there, so I figure I'm probably okay in that means. Now I'm worried about people sniping from the hill near where they spawned. So I'm kind of hiding back behind here as much as I can. That IS-3 over there that I'm shooting at now it's really concerning me. Most of the duration of this battle, I was kind of worried about him hitting me, because he might be able to kill me with one more shot. If I remember correctly, which I can't quite read, I've got 400 or 500 health points. My feelings toward this tank, they're pretty positive. It's pretty quick and agile for a heavy tank. Its gun, I like it. It'll usually hurt tier 10s quite easily. As far as its armor goes, I feel like it could use a little more. Maybe that's because I'm used to playing the T95 and the T110. But it's not bad. I enjoy playing this tank. It's a pretty fun one. So I don't play the M103 too much, which is this tank I'm using now. Usually I'm using the T110E5, which is the tier 10 above it. This is the tier 9. And I use the T110 all the time. It's one of my favorite tanks to play. My favorite top 3 tanks, I've already put out gameplay footage of them. So I don't want to repeat too many tanks and too many maps. Right now I'm just playing with different tanks. I've played a couple games today with the T50, some with the T3485, which I think I got a good gameplay with that. I got one with the T29, but I had my mic unplugged. I use a headset. I had that unplugged, and turns out perhaps was recording using the speaker built into my laptop, and since sound was coming, or it was recording using the mic built into my laptop, and the speakers on the laptop were putting out game sounds, so everything's basically echoed. And you could see there for a second I was looking almost behind me funny. I was looking at the front of my tank trying to see where I was shot. I find that if I do this regularly, every couple times a battle or something, I can tell where the weak points are in my vehicle easier. And I know that some of them are common sense, like a small turret sticking out the top is usually a weak spot, and of course the very bottom of your tank. But this kind of helps for you to learn unique weak spots in your vehicle. But hopefully in the next few days I'll have a T-34-85 footage, which I think is the Russian Tier 6 medium. The T-29 footage, I can't use that unless I remove all the audio from it. You can hear people talking in the background that were in the room when I was playing too. I'm kind of worried about going out here because I don't know where that TD is, and artillery might spot me and shoot at me here if they are aimed right. So I went down the hill kind of zigzagging a bit, trying to make myself a harder target to shoot, and position myself behind this rock in a place where I didn't think any of them could hurt me, or at least I hoped. I noticed too in these encounter battles, boom, in these encounter battles the base captures a whole lot slower than in the standard battles. And with the 8.0 release, you'll be able to disable encounter and the assault battle types, which I think I'm going to probably disable both of them, especially the assault. The encounter I might re-enable every once in a while, but the assault definitely disabling. I really don't know how I missed that shot. That's just unlucky. I do regard myself as a relatively good player. I usually seem to be one of the better ones on my team. I don't want to brag or anything, but I've seen some pretty stupid things that people have done too. I mean, yeah, of course I do my stupid moves sometimes, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it would turn out if this was ever possible, to have a whole team of me versus a whole team of everyone else. One-on-ones, I don't know, there's kind of a lot of luck involved in it. Skill too, but luck as well. So this video is about to wrap up. I'll try to speed up to the end a bit here. And I'm just going to say that hopefully more gameplay videos will be out in the near future. And feel free to give me some requests for gameplay you want to see, preferably tanks. I'll see what I can do about maps, but can't make any promises. Check out the video with my list of vehicles I posted the other day. And thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Have a good one.